Hello everyone, this is Emily. I don't know, this is like my first ever video, so I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm gonna play some Stardew Valley. I have played this game a lot. Like a lot. I like my first one better just because I've got everything all set up in there and all that. Second one, it's okay. It's a different farm, but I don't like it as much. Mostly because I have to do work. Whereas in this one I can just goof off and go do random things. So, Stardew Valley, if you're not familiar with it, it's kind of a, I don't know, it's like, I actually looked up where the creator got their inspiration for it. He was inspired by this game from, what was it, Harvest Moon and Minecraft. I think there was one other game, but I don't remember what it was. Yeah, so he was inspired by at least those two games, so I sometimes call it Farmville 2.0 just so some of my friends know what it is, because everybody knows what Farmville is. But this is my farm. I'll show you a little more of it later, but I'm gonna go back inside, and I'm in year 3 of my farm. It's the first day of fall, and I recently got married to Sebastian in the game. Seems like the whole valley changed overnight. I guess fall is finally here. So if you've never seen Stardew Valley before, literally, the valley changes overnight, like, instantly. How can I explain it? It's like, one day is summer, and it's all bright and green, and then the next day, well, you saw what the fall looked like. It just changes overnight. So, I usually talk to him every morning, I'm giving him a kiss, then I go see what's on the TV. I'm in a dorm, just so everyone knows, like a school dorm, so like random noises happen. So I didn't know if somebody was knocking on my door or if somebody's just making noise in their room. So what's the weather report? Welcome to Kuzo 5, your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. Well, that's not useful for today. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. Well, that means I don't have to water my crops, but I have an automatic water, so that doesn't really bother. I never check the weather. Fortune teller, welcome back to Wellix? It's a weird name. Or Wellix Oracle. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future, well, you've come to the right place. Ooh, mystical. Spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. Good to know. I'm probably not going to do much. That really depends on that. And then Living Off the Land. It's another channel I get on this. So, welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Let's talk sunflowers. When you harvest them, you'll not only get a nice flower, but you'll likely get some seeds as well. You can replant those seeds or sell them. I'm sold. Okay, so I might go buy some sunflowers. It's a change of season, so I should replant everything. The only plants that, as you can see, a lot of my plants are dead, just because there were summer-only plants. So let's get rid of all of those. Corn stays because it's a multi-season thing, and then this little one down here was an ancient fruit. I can't wait for that to blossom. I only had one seed of those, so I was really nervous about planting that and didn't do it for a while. But once it's planted, I think I'm gonna plant a lot more. Use something. This thing I have in somewhere else, I'll show you later when I get there, but I'll use that to just make more of them. The first day of any season, it makes everything more clustered. Like there's more weeds and stuff that weren't there just show up, and so I just go around my farm, making sure everything's good, getting rid of all the fallen logs and all that kind of stuff. I've got some trees here to collect sap. These trees have fruit in them, as you saw me just pick up an apple and a pomegranate. Oh look, some honey. I got some honey ready. See, this building over here, I believe, is supposed to be a greenhouse, but I haven't gotten the accomplishment to have that fixed. And then these are all my farm animals. Yeah, I know their pen looks a little but they ate all the grass I put in here, so they have to deal with that. But I usually go through and I pet every one, and then I start milking the ones that give me milk. Mally has no milk right now. Mally was one of these goats. Or, no, Mally was the cow. Maybe the goat does have milk. Yep, the goat had milk. Now the goat has no milk. It can be hard to milk one animal when they're staying next to another that can be milked. Wait, what? Oh yeah, Moo was a chicken. I named a chicken Moo. It's a black chicken too. Those are special chickens. I got one, and it laid an egg. This is what the egg looked like. So I got one of these random eggs and I put it in an incubator, and it produced a black chicken. And then when the black chicken laid another egg that was like that, I put it in the incubator again, so I had 2 black chickens. And then after that, I like to keep my animals in 2s. Don't know why, I just do. Yeah. And then as you can see, my fence is a little mismatched. Wooden fences break down easily, fast. So I did a stone fence, and then that started to break down, so I did some iron fence, but that uses a lot of iron, so I didn't do it. Didn't do the entire thing. And here's a cave that bats sometimes drop fruit in. I picked one up. What was it? It's a plum. It's a wild plum. Here's my silo. I have a lot of hay. And here's a shed that I can put random things in. I have a chest that I put the eggs and milk in because I have things in here that turn eggs and milk into cheese and mayonnaise, which I will do that right now. Let's organize it a little bit, see which ones I want to do. Let's do a void one real quick. See, they're called void eggs. They're void chickens, and there's void mayonnaise. Probably void because void is usually associated with black. And they're black chickens. So, I have 3 things that make mayonnaise, so I need 2 more eggs. I have 3 things that make milk, so I need, let's just do 1 more milk. And I have a thing that turns trash into useful stuff, and a thing that turns fruit into seeds. That's really helpful, especially like berries and things. They just produce a lot. Like when blueberries specifically you can make a lot of money from blueberries. That's what I'm trying to say. Just put them in and then go over, see if I can milk. Add that milk. Get out the other milk. Add that milk. Get out the eggs. Put the eggs in the... Oh, and the seeds are done already. Seeds are fairly fast. But since it's no longer summer, I cannot plant these seeds right now. So I have just been saving them for next summer. That's what I'm saving them for. I'm just gonna wait because it's they don't take long. They don't take it out of game long, but they take... Oh, wild plums don't do it. Dang. So, switch out. I'll get it another time. I gotta go to the general store and figure out what I need for fall crops. And I gotta go do something real quick, so I'll be right back. I'll edit things to get right back, and yeah.